The OPPO F9 officially launched in the Philippines last week on August 15. It caused quite a hype due to its VOOC flash charge technology that was said to provide 2 hours of talk time with just a 5-minute charge. Not only that, it's also known for its slight twist on the display notch shaped like a water drop. Today, we'll be reviewing the mentioned device and see if it's worth the price tag. Hey guys, this is Daniel from Manila Shaker. The OPPO F9 is built with a glass front and back and weighs 169 grams. It has a dimension measurement of 156.7 by 74 and by 8 millimeters. This is pretty standard as smartphones released this year comes with huge sizes and tall screens. Now, going at the back, the OPPO's trademark poly-pattern back panel consists of the essentials such as the fingerprint scanner, dual camera setup, company branding, and curved edges. At the bottom, we'll see the micro USB 2.0 charging port, speaker grill, microphone, and the headphone jack. Meanwhile, the physical and capacitive buttons are at the sides of the phone, with the power button at the right, whereas the volume rockers and the SIM tray are at the left. The OPPO F9 sports a 6.3-inch LTPS IPS LCD display with a water drop notch. It has a screen resolution of 1080 by 2340 pixels and an aspect ratio of 19.5 by 9. For protection, the smartphone has the Corning Gorilla Glass 6. Upon using the phone in broad daylight, we haven't really encountered any problems in regards with visual difficulty while using the phone. Going to the display settings, turning the brightness to the maximum level will give the user a warning with high power consumption. Furthermore, you can customize your screen color temperature depending on the environment and where your eyes are comfortable from cooler, default, and warmer. Night shield option is also provided for those who like to read a lot using smartphone devices. This feature reduces the blue light from the screen to prevent its user from getting eye strain. The OPPO F9 sports a dual 16MP plus 2MP rear camera with depth sensor paired with a 25MP with 2.0 aperture for the front camera. We'll be testing how the smartphone will do in different lighting situations along with the features that came along with it. Here, we've captured different scenes and objects in a normal and super vivid mode. Obviously, it enhances the saturation of the colors and adds exposure to the photo. As what we can see, the OPPO F9's rear camera is also good in taking details, especially on ambient lighting. Similar to the first set of photo, it automatically enhanced the right side of the super vivid mode. But when you look closer, the normal photos still look good and captured details. This is pretty similar with the photo with super vivid mode. Once again, we took a normal shot and another with super vivid mode. What we preferred this time is the one taken normally as it captured color accuracy. The super vivid mode's photo saturation, especially on trees, went too far that it didn't look pleasing as it was supposed to. Meanwhile, this photo's super vivid mode wasn't overdone unlike the photo above. The normal photo also clearly shows more details, which may be because of the contrast as compared to the photo on the right side with more exposure and color saturation. Aside from color saturation, it seems that it also adds a subtle vignette effect to the photo, which can be seen in this example where Darth Vader chills beside the plants. Moving on to the selfies, the beauty mode of the OPPO F9 obviously enhanced not just the subject's skin, but also added a little sparkle to her eyes. Unlike other OPPO smartphones, this mode didn't look obvious, nor did it look artificially enhanced, which is a good thing for the front camera. In this mode, the portrait mode did well to blur the background, however there are some edges of the subject that wasn't read properly by the AI. This is forgivable since it is after all not a flagship phone. All in all, it still made the subject stand out and shows the subject's features and details clearly. On low light situation, the OPPO F9 proved that its 25MP front-facing camera can still capture a clear photo on different lighting. Lastly, we also tried the stickers and all were adorable and fun to try, especially with your friends. Just like the beauty mode, it enhanced the subject as well as subtly making its skin whiter and soft. The OPPO F9 is powered by the MediaTek Helio P60 coupled with a Mali G72 MP3 GPU that carries 6GB of RAM along with a 64GB of internal storage. The storage can be expanded up to 256GB via a microSD card. The device also runs on Android 8.1 Oreo. Unlocking the OPPO F9, we observed that the phone has added other options that add more control to the face unlock. OPPO also added more security for the keyboard, which pops out when you're entering passwords or passcode, as well as personal information. Another thing to note is that OPPO added a smart driving option. With this, you can turn on the feature manually or automatically. It detects that you're in a car based on conditions such as Bluetooth and maps. Efficiency seems to be one of OPPO's priority since they added this feature so that users can multitask while watching videos on full screen. Just like what we've seen in the OPPO Find X, it also has the OPPO Game Space where the system improves for better gaming experience. Overall, upon using the OPPO F9, it was smooth in terms of gaming and web browsing. We were impressed by how fast the face recognition is, even in low lighting situations. Using this phone for casual usage, such as social media, web browsing, gaming, and photo shooting, gives you not the best but decent and good mobile experience. We tested the OPPO F9 with these benchmarking tools, and here are the results. The OPPO F9 is fueled by a 3500 mAh battery. As mentioned, one of its main highlights is its VOOC flash charge. It seems to do its job since it was able to charge the phone in less than an hour from 20% to 100%. The device can also last for 1 day or more with light usage. Compared to its predecessor, the OPPO F9 was louder on maximum volume, although the sound produced was not clear and ended up being scratchy. On medium volume, it wasn't loud enough but the sound was clearer. The OPPO F9 is available in the colors Sunrise Red, Twilight Blue, and Starry Purple for the price of 17,990 pesos. All in all, the OPPO F9 is a smartphone with a good set of specs and features. It is OPPO's good contender in the upper mid-range smartphone category. Its interesting features such as the VOOC battery charging compensates some of its downsides, including the struggle in focusing the subject in rear camera shooting that we encountered while testing its camera capabilities. However, as compared to its predecessor, the specs only slightly improved, so we think it's not worthy to upgrade your phone just yet. Furthermore, there are a lot of other good smartphones released this year, that's why it's recommended to look for other phones first that could give you your preferred mobile experience. What do you think of the latest OPPO F9? Tell us more in the comments below. Once again, this has been Daniel from Manila Shaker. Please don't forget to like the video if you liked it and to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching!